consumes it in the flame of that love. So just let it all burn. Try just one memory that's painful. And moving on.
I realized I had a lot of very difficult memories that I needed to let go of, and I didn't know how to. And I was experiencing very strong emotions like panic attacks. I found a way to be able to accept my feelings rather than reject them.
And when you allow yourself to let go of what was, you discover the exquisite beauty of what is.
When that one person dies slowly,
Yes.
and if that one person leaves behind a husband and maybe 2 daughters, that I become racked with pain.
Sure. So, is it here now?
It seems to be.
Okay. So, let's just start with a memory. There's all these memories about that whole time period.
Yes.
Yes. And there's also a lot of pain attached to all the memories.
Yes.
Right. But there's also a lot of sweetness.
Yes.
And sometimes when we have a mixture like that, we think we have to hold on to the whole package. Because if we let go of the pain, we're afraid we'll lose the sweetness. I've seen this so often. Where we get caught when we're grieving is we believe that the grief and the suffering and the pain actually connects us to the one we've lost. And this is true if a relationship breaks up or someone dies, someone just simply goes out of our life. We are afraid to let go of the pain and suffering attached to us, to the memories, because we're afraid we'll lose the person or we'll lose our love for them. But in my experience, the opposite is true. To the degree that we're holding on to the pain or suffering, we're cutting off from the love that we are. So in this moment, let yourself remember your wife. And can you feel just a little bit of that love you have for her?
Yes.
Okay. And could you just let it shine? And then let it shine into all those memories. It's actually coming from here out and through. And if you let it, it will start to dissolve all these things that you've been carrying around. And you'll notice that it will just get stronger as it does it, as it consumes it in the flame of that love. So just let it all burn. Try just one memory that's painful.
Okay.
And could
Done?
Okay. And could you just welcome the memory?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then could you also welcome all you're wanting to change it? All you're wanting it to be different than the way it was?
Mm-hmm.
And could you also welcome the feeling that it is personal?
Yes. Yes.
Good. You came up here wanting to let go of something that you've been struggling with for 20 years. So now check. In this moment, did you lose love? Or is there a little more love available to you in this moment?
A little more love, yes.
Yes, okay. So could you just welcome the love?
Yes.
Okay. And then could you welcome the remaining pain and suffering and memory?
Yes.
The love itself, if you allow it to, will simply wash away all the rest of the memories. You don't have to sort through them. You don't have to remember each one.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you get every detail. It's not required. In this moment, there is this awareness. Now, the awareness itself, is that personal or it just is?
It is.
Right. And does it have any boundaries?
No.
Right. And does it have even a beginning or an end?
No.
Right. Now, was she separate from that?
No.
Right. Is what you are separate from that?
No.
Right. So if there's no personal center there, was there one in her?
That's what I started to realize just a second.
Yes. Right.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We live in a highly addictive society. Most of us have addictions that we don't even realize we have. We can be addicted to food, we can be addicted to drugs, we can be addicted to alcohol, but we also get addicted to our stories, to our suffering, to whatever it is that's holding us back. But there's an invitation to allow yourself to let go of wherever you're on automatic, wherever you've become addicted to something besides the truth of who you are. And when you let go of addictions, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy the very same things that you were enjoying before, but you can do it in a new way, free of addiction, free to do it or not do it, and free to discover what's beyond all addiction.